close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own eyebrows in quarantine. So these are the befores, as you can see, very bushy, very unruly, and this is the after, very clean, very defined. So if you want to find out how to make your own eyebrows for under $5 in quarantine, then keep watching. We are starting with clean, cleansed and dry eyebrows, no oil, no makeup and no dirt. We are going in with the makeup brush and taking a little bit of moisturizer on our makeup brush and applying it directly to the eyebrow underneath the brow bone, very, very softly. I'm only applying a very thin layer, as you don't need very much. You just want some slick to make sure that the razor doesn't get caught or cause any razor burns. Okay, so we're going to pull the skin nice and taut, and we're going to grab our eyebrow razor and using the edge of the razor going from the tail to the brow bone, going very, very softly, taking little hairs at a time. Take your time in this part. You want to be careful to make sure you get the correct shape that you want, and get the correct line of the hairs as well. Working it softly and working one by one, and it'll take not too long to get all the hairs out from the bottom here. Okay, now you want to grab your eyebrow spoolie and we're going to work the hairs downwards so we can start clearing the hairs at the top of the brow and creating the overall shape and the definition for the brow to come together. Grab your makeup brush and apply that cream once again over the top of the eyebrow, working your way down to the tail. Okay, now I'm taking the eyebrow razor once again and softly, very softly, while keeping the skin taut, working my way down to get rid of those excess hairs around the eyebrow, and making a nice flat and straight shape across the top of the eyebrow. As you get closer and closer to the eyebrow shape, you want to take slower and softer strokes to make sure you don't cut too far into the eyebrow and ruin your shape. Okay, so now we're doing the tail of the brow and the arch, so make sure you take your time, take softer and slower strokes if you need to, so you can get a nice clean and crisp shape. So hold the skin nice and tight so you don't run into any issues with skin tagging or anything like that, and you create a nice fine and sharp look. Okay, I'm just making sure the shape is nice and clean with my fingers, and you can see the shape is starting to come together, nice arch and nice clean lines. Now I'm just making sure that I grab the eyebrow razor and go slightly above the eyebrow to get rid of those very, very fine baby hairs. This can make your eyebrows look 10 times better and 10 times more cleaner and more professionally put together if you just grab a little bit above the eyebrow. I'm grabbing the tweezers just to tweeze any really stubborn or unruly hairs out that I didn't get with the razor. You don't have to do this bit, but if you do have some unwanted hairs, go ahead and tweeze them out if you need to. And finally, taking our mascara spoolie, brushing the hairs in the front of the eyebrows up, grabbing our trimming scissors and trimming straight across the hairs that are just coming out of the shape and cutting straight across to get rid of those really, really long bits of hair. And finally, don't forget to do the center of your eyebrows. Apply a little bit of that moisturizer or cream, grab your eyebrow razor, stretch the skin slightly and softly work your way through the middle of the eyebrow down to slightly above the bridge of the nose, and that's it. You're done. Okay, so here's what we looked like before, very bushy, very messy, and here's what we look like after. As you can see, if you groom your eyebrows, it brings out your natural features. It makes you look more fresh. It makes you look a little bit more alive, especially you know, those brows nice and defined. Here's another close-up of the shape of the brows. It's very easy to do if you just follow step by step. You know, there's no redness, there's no irritation like you might get with waxing or threading. I personally find those very irritating to the skin anyway. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and liked the content. And if you do, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Bye!